Making sure everything's set up before I start. You can probably hear me roll around in my chair. Whee! This is fun! My neighbor below me probably hates me. But I don't even think he's home most of the damn time. Making sure everything's going good on YouTube's end real quick. So, how you guys doing? Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, that's delicious. Make sure to tweet out too. Or tweet out, post it, stuff. Stuff. I love the music that plays. Shareable link. I love video games very much. I just wish Sony would talk more! Not recommended for kids. Says I have an excellent connection. Excellent! So I got also a couple videos in the works. Just talking about, stuff going on. Like the world and how it's on fire all the time.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
No, it won't. Peace of the Divine. Sup, PG? I get it, PlayStation gamer. That's actually kind of cool. To think about it like that. Dear God, how many of these freaking side quests do they put in this game? Here's here. I'm coming over. Ah! No, it's turning the wrong way! Just like my life! Do I sound good? I got more stuff that I want to buy. Let me check here. Did you do the island expansion? No, not yet. Loo. That's something I'll probably do after I get the main mission done. Oh, I guess you'll say main story. And I'll probably retry to do Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then do Spider-Man 2018's DLC while I'm thinking about it, because I kind of want to.
These are dark times, my lord. It would be wise for you to seek aid from Kami. Their shrines lie beyond the Torii gates.
Sometimes I wonder if they hear our prayers.
They're always listening and watching. If you persist in your efforts, they will answer.
Thank you. It's not very long from what I remember, but it is pretty damn solid. It actually gives a little bit more backstory to Jin, which I think actually makes him a little bit better of a character. Some would say a better character than Aloy from Horizon. I got this whole video of mine. I'm going to talk about Aloy as a main character. Because, I'm sorry, after playing Forbidden West, I'm just convinced she's not a good main character. Yeah, dude, like, the stuff they do with Jin's dad is actually kind of... It's different from what I expected, because Jin seems like he idolizes his dad, but his dad wasn't a good guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, he wasn't completely bad, but he wasn't super good either. I am still, to this day, blown away by the visuals in this game. I don't know how many times I've played this game. I've done... What platform I am playing on? I am playing on PlayStation 5, sir. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut Native. Basically the best version of the game you can get until the PC version comes out, which I'm okay with. I like how that's 60 FPS, man. To me, like, PlayStation games from here on out need to be 60 FPS. Period. That's why is it weird to say I was sold on Returnal because I heard it was 60 FPS? Exactly, like, look at that mud. I know this is gonna sound so crazy, but watch. Watch the horse. You actually see him leave prints. I like how in the metal you can actually see it shine if the sunlight hits it right.
Let's go.
Little stuff like that makes it look extra nice. Returnal is a good game. Just it's very hard for me to play because, you know, it's pretty easy to die, but it is fun. Made by the same developers that made Resogun, which is kind of shocking. They went from like I guess what some people might say, a smaller indie-looking title to a big AAA budget game. I like Returnal. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite game, but it's definitely something. If I was more into those type of games, I'd be playing more.
Left to rot. Utter contempt for these sacred messengers.
So you hear me pulling this little table I have over here. Put my coffee over here. And yes, I have
destroyed.
PlayStation coffee
time
modes.
and effort.
Just bought Xbox Beanie? Nice. What's up, Freak Killer?
There's no doubt this
I
was
told you, like,
purposeful.
after this stream, I'm coming over to your place. Freak Killer, by the way, guys, is, me and him worked out a deal. He's getting me to play through Dragon Age Inquisition so I can help him out. God, I fucking have so much to say about that game.
Do you know who did this? Mongols. They must be responsible.
The next DA? What's DA? I probably know what it is. I just never heard people summarize it. Oh. DA. Are you talking about... Oh, Dragon Age! Duh. God. I think I'm stupid sometimes. Yeah. I hope it's good, because I like 1 the most. 2 was iffy. 3 has been... if I'm being honest, 3's pretty boring to play through. Not bad, not amazing, just kind of boring. I don't know, it's just like I don't think a Dragon Age game has been
There must be
bad.
more.
They've just been different. And again, that's all fine, you know. Hey, sometimes we want something different. Tales of, like Tales of Assyria, stuff like that. Because I haven't played it, but I've heard about it. I think I might have tried one at a point on the PS4. I just don't remember it.
They've killed so many, destroyed what is sacred.
Man, I love those fucking hallucination darts. They make sinking in so much easier. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I have played a Tales game then. But I've definitely heard people talk about the new one, and they said it wasn't that bad. Oh, it's goddamn, it wasn't a Tales game, it was Valkyrie Chronicles I tried. I don't know why, I got those two mixed up for a bit. I also tried Neo Kuni 2. Like, there was a point I was trying a lot of JRPGs, I just like... there's days I like, there's days I don't like.
That's the last of them. They can no longer harm you, or any other divine messenger. May the slain
Yeah,
find
I'm
peace.
not saying that's bad, it's just like sometimes, you know, it's like you threw something at the wall, you're hoping it stick, and it kind of shows you're hoping it sticks. Nothing super bad, nothing super amazing, just like, you know, sometimes the game interests you, sometimes they don't. How life is. God, I forgot. Like, every time I know I keep fucking playing this game, I'm like, oh my god, they have so many skins. But it's like, I kind of forget how many skins they put in this game. And some of this stuff is just post content. Love this suit though. Look at that. That is what I call beautiful. Although I will admit, like the fur makes it look like it weighs more. This isn't so bad. A little better. A little too much. The first version of this just looks weird. This, not so bad. This, I don't know, I'm just sitting here playing with suits. The ghost armor is nice. I think the first version looks a little off. Like, you look at it, it's like, why are these little metal things here? If they would have taken that out and made it more of a pure black color, like how this looks without, you know, like the straps and all that, that would have been a little bit better. I kind of like this one more than the I guess what you say is the tier 3, just because I do kind of like the detail that the cape's kind of ruined. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo who likes that kind of stuff. So which one should I do first here? Should I do the Ghost of the Past? Now, remind you, that will open up other quest line we're going to have to do. Or should I do the wall stuff? I can't say that. Yurikawa, I think. Because I kind of want to do the... Yeah, I'm thinking of wall too. Plus, I'm actually closer to that than I am the other. I have a fox den right there too. I nailed what? Oh! I didn't know I got that right. Yarikawa?
We can't walk through the middle of a siege.
We'll find a way.
They'll kill us on sight.
We got you out of Asmo Bay.
And I almost died.
Jin, you made it.
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Okay.
Recruiting Lord
It makes
Shima's
it easier
old
when you
rivals was
hear
never
it
going to be
instead of
easy.
have to say it.
But now,
I'm weird like that.
Now they need allies too.
Yarikawa.
Think about it.
we help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into their city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
I know a
You
place
gotta
we
try
can
at
scout for a
least.
way around the Mongol siege.
But no, my friend Bree Killer, he's still playing Ghost on PS4. I try to play it, I'm like, oh my god, no, this feels too
It's strange
slow.
being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
Then try not to look so hard.
You both left years before the rebellion broke out. For Otsuna.
I'm gonna do one thing quickly with the suit. I am actually gonna take the ghost mask
Told him
off.
about that, you know.
I had to go to Otsuna. Jin helped me.
Did you find Ichi?
We'll talk about it later.
I don't know why, the ghost mask to me is kind of distracting a bit.
That doesn't sound good.
They're heading for town.
Let them pass.
Yeah. There's actually a report saying that Hogwarts Legacy or Gotham Knights, I forget which one it is. But there's like a report saying that the load times on those on PS5 are like less than a second.
Sooner or later, everyone has to return home. And confront their past.
I mean, that's crazy. Remember like back in the PS2 games, it would take like a good
Surrounded by the enemy.
a minute for an entire game to load.
Yarikawa doesn't stand a chance.
Yuna, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We
Hell,
can't
Resident
sneak
Evil
past
was
an
famous for
army.
how they
And
cover
even
up
if we
their
find an
load
entrance, what
times.
if the Mongols see us?
Open
We'll
the door.
sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
I know, right?
Yes, my lord.
Now we're like, we
don't
almost
see how
kind of
we can
missed
make
those
it to the
times.
river.
We'll find a way. Could take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please.
Maybe file your
No.
taxes
Taka's
while the
right.
game's
Too risky.
loading.
The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery. The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't
Exactly. Hey, man. That's the benefit
We
of
just have to find a
technology.
way through the camp.
Once we reach the water,
Can't say it ain't
it should be
progressing.
easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Jericho was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
Sorry, I just had to kill that guy. I have a murder itch every once in a while.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
Good idea? No. The only idea? Yes.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin.
By the way,
to
I
river.
love how the AI won't see them, but it'll see you. Video game logic. Oh yeah, those two people run around that corner over there, that's, you know, that's nothing.
Didn't we?
And make them fight.
But that one guy that looks like he's important, now I noticed his ass.
A Shimura samurai. And Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Under the waterfall.
It's still
They don't
here.
exist, ignore them.
Put to good use.
Probably why they've held out this long.
When we get up there, let me do the
I will say that's
It's
like,
your hometown.
I know that's like one thing some games used to do back in the
Who are
day,
you? How did you get in?
My
where if
brother
they
and I
would
were
see the
born
other
here.
AI, it
Did
was
the
kind of,
Mongols see you?
No.
must have been the
We're here
win.
to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name
The
of the
wind
dead
took human
samurai
shape.
you stole your gear from. He's not a thief. He's the ghost. The ghost? I'll take you to Ujimasa.
Skyrim
Mind your
logic.
step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Ujimasa. That was the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son. But my uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially, your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge! You three, follow me and stay close. What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
I'm excited for next week. New state of play. And we probably won't see God of War Ragnarok there. I am excited to see what they have to offer third party wise.
Armarmins, people of Yarikawa, I am Temuge, leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
Yeah, of course, we know
Let's
there's
go.
not a lot of stuff, but
If
you don't know,
Yarikawa
that could
surrenders,
change easily.
Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a
I mean, if you think about it,
They need my uncle as much as he
if
needs
the
them.
rumors are true, I'm like, sorry, I'm going a bit of a tangent here. But if the rumors are true, supposedly Final Fantasy 16 is coming out this year. That's a pretty big game. God of War Ragnarok's still on schedule, although I don't think we're going to see it at the State of Play, because I think the next State of Play after is going to be all God of War Ragnarok, just period. And at the end, they'll be like, oh, this is the release date. Because they don't want to announce it too early and they have to delay it again. I think they're going to have a dedicated God of War Ragnarok State of Play when they're closer to being finished with the game to the point they're comfortable saying, it's coming out now. Instead of, right now, they're like, oh, it's still kind of up in the air, but we could say now, but not really. They basically just want to. Goddamn, what's the word I'm thinking of? I guess they kind of want the
We can beat
confidence
back the
that's going to
invaders.
come out.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
And
If
you
they're
also
going
still
to
got
survive,
Forspoken,
Yarikawa needs to let go of the
Saints
past.
Row. I know
Easier
Saints
said
Row
than
is a
done.
kind of hit and miss with some people.
The Khan took me prisoner. I would end my
Ujima-san knows you're here.
Got
You
Gotham
go.
Knights,
I want to check on
Hogwarts.
the
Although
swords.
I'm thinking Hogwarts might get pushed back.
Lord Sakai.
Ujimasa Yarikawa.
Then you have Stray potentially
I
coming
never
out this
thought
year
Lord
with
Shimura's
Little Devil
nephew
inside.
would be
2
responsible
games
for
I'm
the
kind of excited
ghost.
for.
You best be careful, or he'll punish you. As he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
Fair
I
point,
was
because
born
Gotham
here.
Knights does look a little
Yet you're
off.
aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
So there are games coming out, but I wouldn't
The
say a lot
Mongols
of them
want to
are
conquer
big
the
AAA
mainland.
releases.
They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa
Hey,
will
hell,
survive.
Destroy All Humans 2 still coming out this year. I'm hyped for that.
Like
I
we
want to
always
play
do.
that.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka.
Some testers
Ujimasa is
are
a fool.
certain it's going
can
to
be
be a blame
convinced.
game.
The whole island's
I-
burning. And
Yeah, I
Yarikawa
kind of
is
feel
next.
that.
If that doesn't
Like,
convince
Gotham
him,
Knights might be
nothing
bland.
will.
But Destroy All Humans
Taka
2.
used to visit this
I'm sorry, I'm
swordsmith
one of those
every
people,
day.
I love
If
the
there was any
remake.
leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make
So,
swords.
hey. A sequel to the Destroy All Humans 2 was actually my favorite Destroy All
The
Humans game.
swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
Ujimasa thinks they can outlast the siege.
Plus, next month we have
The smith
PlayStation
told me
Plus
all the
Premium
best archers
coming up.
left to fight the Mongols.
Not the best
Against
first day
Ujimasa's
list,
orders.
but it does sound like it's
They've
going to
been
get better.
missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break the Mongol siege.
Although the emulation
And win the
program
town's
apparently they're
support.
using isn't the best either.
Meet me in Old
But hey,
Yarikawa when you can.
I'm doing it mostly
We'll look for
because
them there.
I want to be able to play Apex Escape
Show
on a live
Yarikawa
stream
how to
with you
fight back.
guys. That could happen at the State of Play because they made it sound like this was mostly third-party
Shinsuke's son
stuff.
still has the rock.
The one
Although,
you used to hammer out your...
guys are here. I'm gonna give myself a refill of coffee real quick. I'll still talk. From what I understand, one of the rumors is that Resident Evil 4 remake could get announced at this event, but it might not come out this year. You have to think of it like this: if a game is not announced, if the game's not already announced, it's more likely not coming out this year. Because not a lot of developers do that, stealth drop kind of thing. 3 scoops of sugar. Yes, I like my sugar. But, as far as third-party stuff goes, there could be a lot of cool stuff. But it also does sound like PSVR is going to be there, too. PlayStation VR, too, I mean. At first I wasn't the biggest fan of this Irish sweet cream. Sorry, Irish, Italian. But it's actually pretty good. One second, I'll see what you said. I don't know, you ain't doing that. Get back on, you piece of crap. My grandma computer. You want one? Sure as hell likes to act weird sometimes. Like now the screen's just black. That's great. Oh, that's pretty hot though. It's broken, just like my heart. I don't have a capture card for my PC. I'm not even gonna bother. This computer I have is old. It's an HP all-in-one. I stream straight from my PlayStation. So, if you're not aware of this, Adam, there actually is a you could stream natively from the PS5, but like some things are change. So, like if there's a cutscene that's supposed to be blocked, it'll block it. That's why I also tend to try to play through the games first to see if there's anything that would be kind of compromised. Okay, why the hell is it being weird right now? Uh, why the hell? Obviously, the stream's still going. So why is it not popping up on my YouTube app?
Swords?
It's so small. In my memory. It's huge.
You spent hours with him. I'd have to drag you away. Peaceful.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try to reboot this fucking computer. But no, one of my things I'm gonna do is after I get everything paid off, like this TV, I'm going to look into getting a computer, like a good one. Because I'm sick of using this grandma computer.
My lord, anything to offer?
I'm going to get a nice little monitor. I'm going to get a nice little tower. It doesn't have to be like the best PC ever. I just want it to be able to play games at 1080p, 60 FPS. I'm not going to build my own. I'm probably going to try to find a pre-made one. Although I've actually heard people say like some of the pre-made computers, like GameStop or so, are actually not bad.
Didn't he live in one of these houses?
Don't change the subject.
Yuna, what's he doing here?
I told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai. If I stayed in Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Better useless than dead.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
Stuck?
Fine.
No?
But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the
Oh,
archers?
you're asking Breed Killer if he's
Locals have
stuck.
seen them in
Okay.
this area, but we haven't.
Let's look around.
Breed Killer's always getting stuck in his games. He had a fucking girlfriend help him with some of the goddamn. What's it here? The bamboo strikes. Oh, granted, those are a bitch to deal with. But Breed Killer, how many platinums
Someone
do you
killed them.
have?
Wasn't us.
I got 2 for ghosts. Okay. Oh my god, I hate this kind of crap. Return to search area.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer. Tracks.
Signs of a
3
skilled
fallen
archer.
men.
He
Can
doesn't
you
throw
tell where
away
they
the
went?
arrows
Let's
he
find out.
uses.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No?
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, the crickets kept you busy.
Jeez. What kind of abusive ass mother did they have?
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here? You want a match against that? Oh, I'm sorry.
You have to be more careful.
We should check the house.
I'll look out here.
I think I have 13 platinums. But most of them are like, you know, PlayStation exclusives. Oh, that bear had it coming. He was a jerk. Being offer ZT. Oh, I don't know if you guys know about this. There's actually a Winnie the Pooh horror movie being made, and it looks fucking terrifying.
The bear ate most of their food.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive. The archers must
Winnie
have
the
been here.
Pooh horror story.
Taka! I found something! The firewood is still warm.
Hey!
The archers were staying in the house. They must be
You
close.
watch it, Breed Killer. Childhood's ruined. Well, you know, they ruined my childhood with the Halo TV show, so it's kind of all uphill from there.
They stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
I don't think platinums
Tracks
make you a
here.
better gamer. I just think they show you get caught up in the game. And I'm gonna be fair, some of my platinums are weird because they're technically doubles. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I have 2 platinums for, because I have the PS4 version and the PS5 version.
Heading up the hill toward that bridge.
They're staying low for a reason.
Final
Keep your
Fantasy
heads down
15,
and
I got
don't
the
call
platinum for, only because I kind of got caught up in the game. Yeah, like, there's something wrong if you don't get a platinum. So, hell, Sony's platinums for their exclusives are kind of easy to get.
A samurai!
Especially their
Alive!
open world
Get over
games.
here.
You must be the archers from Yarikawa.
What's left of them? The Mongols caught us raiding a camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured.
I got the
We
Last
trapped
of
them
Us
here.
2 platinum,
can
but I
help
don't
you
have the
free
Last of Us 1 platinum.
You look like you can handle
And that's because it
yourselves.
requires you
I'm
to do the
Daikoku.
online.
Jin Sakai.
Sakai, eh? As long as you're not the Shimura.
Let's have a look at that camp. Prison caravan. Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa. We need to strike now.
You don't
before they
suck
leave.
at him. You're a good guy. You're watching that
There's your
PlayStation
archers.
gamer. You can't be all
All
bad.
in good health.
The sooner we free them, the better.
Bad idea to rush in. We know where they're headed. We can set an ambush along the route.
The terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about Old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way you think.
Good. Let's move before the Mongols do.
The Mongols are headed this way. Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No. I'm staying out here. I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Are you scared?
No. Not really.
Oh shit, the stream's still going on the computer.
Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that
I
too.
think.
Fear drives you to be stronger, fight harder.
Plus,
My father taught me that.
I never knew my father.
JRPG.
When I get
Yeah,
scared,
fair enough.
I can't think. I freeze.
That's because you lack training. Yuna's been in danger many times. She's had more practice than you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I.
Oh, I gotta do it.
There they are. I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
Lord Sakai, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord.
Not yet.
I want to wait for him to get right in a position.
They're close enough now.
No mercy!
Kill all the Mongols! Alright, you have a good day. Make sure to get your project done. Or you're grounded. I know that awkward. So.
Lord Sakai!
Good work, Daikoku. Take your men back to Yarikawa's stronghold.
Right away. I know you're a Sakai, but you didn't mention you're the ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Taka, go with Daikoku. I need a moment with Jin.
I'll see you back home. We did it!
Taka could have been killed, Jin. I saw him fall.
He's fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know. I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family. I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
Lord Sakai!
How are the new recruits, Daikoku?
Their spirits have lifted. They know the ghost is with us.
Lord Sakai, you're back.
Taka. Yarikawa has a fighting chance because of our efforts. You should be proud.
I am, my lord. But the Mongols are growing restless outside.
We showed them Yarikawa won't surrender. Now they want payback.
Will they attack tonight?
Unlikely. They'll give us a sleepless night, then attack tomorrow, when we're exhausted. Get some rest while you can.
The ghost of Yarikawa. Why is the
I
R
almost
there?
forgot.
I don't
Yuna
even
is in
hear
the
it
keep.
in the name.
She wants you to meet her there.
Thank you, Taka.
What can I get for you? If you can bring more, it's yours.
I'll see you again.
Your victories give us hope.
He had to be lying.
Your form is weak. The Mongols will cut you down. Your life Lord Sakai.
Preparation for the town's defenses are going well.
Daikoku tells me this is the ghost's doing. Thank you. But it won't change what I think of your uncle.
That's not my goal. The samurai were wiped out. We need you.
You need bodies to throw at the Mongols.
Yarikawa's people are known for courage and skill. We need that more than anything.
I'll consider it.
You're awake too.
When you
killed
stare
the
at death,
samurai.
it just starts looking like everything
A
else.
chance to a bunch of farmers have.
We have to try.
I think you need this more than me. Kenji spent the rest of the day wearing one sandal.
This is terrible.
My mother loved it. Used to drink it like water. She gets so mad when she ran out. Yelled at us. Where's my tea?
Sounds like a demanding woman.
She broke Taka's arm when he was 6. I took him away. Ran as far from her as we could get. We heard they found her a month later. Face down in the street.
You were brave to protect your brother. Sometimes, our only choice is to walk away from everything we know.
Drinking some terrible tea as things go to shit.
Yuna!
Jin, this is it.
To the gates.
Whatever happens, we don't retreat.
Jin! Yuna! The Mongols!
Let's go. How close?
They're at the main gates. If they get through,
We'll stop them. There he is! The ghost!
All the men and women, all the men and women and
Taka,
children.
gather everyone who can't fight and get them to the keep.
Everyone, take shelter in the keep, quickly!
They're at the gates!
They're attacking!
They'll breach the gates!
Stand your ground! Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you!
Archers! Cut them down! Oh, Yarikawa! For the ghost!
Hey, stop PlayStation fanboy! Hey, at least you know I'm a fanboy off the bat. I know, I'm a fanboy in the sense that I enjoy PlayStation products probably a little bit more than the average person.
Drive them back! Hold this gate!
Exactly. Just a matter of degrees.
Keep them out of the city! Archers! Hold them!
Ready? Beach bus!
Yeah, you're a huge Halo fan, there's nothing wrong with that. We all like who we like. Like, I don't think it's a secret I'm a huge Last of Us fanboy.
They're falling back.
We barely damaged them. What are they up to?
Trying to lure us out?
No. Hold them off as long as you can, then fall back to the keep. I'll deal with the siege weapons.
My friend Greek Killer, he's a big Ghost fanboy.
Taka needs you.
Went on his way to actually buy the Ghost of Tsushima mask. He's also a big Mass Effect fan.
You have to break through the Mongol line. Destroy those siege weapons.
It's like, I know for a fact you're a big Halo fan and you just said that, so. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, like, I admit that maybe sometimes I praise the game a little bit too much. And I understand it's not for everyone, but it's definitely one of those things I'm like, yep, Last of Us TV show, watch it. Last of Us comic, buy it. Last of Us statues, I might buy. Depending on the price.
Where are the siege engines?
I think my biggest problem with 2's story is how it's told out of order. I think if they would have told it like in order of how it happens canonically, then I would have been, you know, okay with that. Maybe spend a little bit more time with Joel. So that way when he does die, it still hits us hard. But But overall, like I said, I enjoy The Last of Us Part 2 story. I think it's definitely one of those stories that leaves you feeling something.
One down.
Definitely better than Forbidden West's story, though, because Forbidden West's story just left me feeling like, goddamn, really? Are they just gonna keep keeping this franchise going?
Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
Fair. I actually think that's actually a good point, because if you would have spent more time playing as Abby, instead of switching between Abby and Ellie, I think then people would have liked Abby more, and then have that big controversial moment. Then have her kill Joel. Then have her have that big moment where it's like the fans are like, oh, I don't know if I like her now. Yeah, if they would have done that a little bit better, it would have been fine. But overall, I don't think 2's story is bad. I think it's controversial. I think it definitely leaves a bad taste in some people's mouths. But sometimes, I think a video game should ask us, hey, are you okay with, this kind of story being told? Yeah, perfectly fine. If you're just, having jokes with it, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, you're a terrible person because you don't like The Last of Us Part 2.
Sounds like he's near the
I understand what a joke and what not a joke is. To me, what could have been the worst thing for that game, though, is if they were just done the exact same story they already did. A lot of sequels, I don't know why, they tend to do that. They think, okay, it worked the first time, so we could do it like 20 more times and people will be fine with that. I do like Part 2 is actually, saying, hey, we're telling a different story. We know this might upset you, but we're asking you to hear us out. Oh no, from an objective level, you can't argue the quality of Part 2. The quality of Part 2 is insane. H5? What's H5? Sorry. Oh, Halo 5, I think you're saying. Yeah, dude, everyone fucking hated Halo 5 story. Even like people who are, 343 ass kissers were like, that story is bad. And I know, like, this is a bit of a controversial subject to talk about with The Last of Us Part 2, but I know some people were upset that Joel's acting completely different. But I think I heard Troy Baker say it best. He's a different person. He isn't the hard-aimed survivor anymore. This is a guy who's spent years now with this group of people, caring about these people, caring about Ellie, so he's a little bit softer, and that softness got him killed. But at the same time, Troy Baker said it best. Joel, if he had to do everything all over again, he'd do it again. He doesn't care. Joel doesn't care he dies. He just cares that Ellie will live. He's more worried about Ellie in his final moments than he is about himself, because he knows he's gone. He just wants Ellie to survive. And I think that's a great way to look at it. It's like, I think it would have been unrealistic for Joel to go out like in a blaze of glory like people want him to. Because that's not realistic. That's not what would happen. Hell, Ellie's... Like, Abby doesn't even know about Ellie until Ellie comes and kills the people, her friends in Seattle. And then that's the only reason Abby gives a shit about Ellie.
The ghost! Khotun will reward me for your head.
I am Jin Sakai, and I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will soak the island!
Careful, Temuge. You can't get Khotun's reward if you're dead.
A lucky blow. You will not get another.
Leave Tsushima now, and I might show you mercy.
Yarikawa will burn!
You have killed men in many countries, Temuge, but here, you die.
Ghosts of the circle!
How does Jin know that? No, like, how does he know that he's killed many men in different countries? That's weird. That's a weird line. No, you're fine. I understand, I'm not exactly the most captivating person sometimes. Damn, man. I got a couple videos, but you know how mine are. They're more short term. Ain't doing no response videos. I think I'm kind of checked out for that for a bit. I mean, fair enough. I do have a question. Are you actually going to check out the State of Play that happens on, I think it's a Thursday?
Look at your general! Run! This will be your fate!
Guys, I got a video coming.
People of Yarikawa, hunt every Mongol to the last man! Spare no one! For Yarikawa! Keep after them! No mercy!
Well, response videos take a long time to... I guess they take a longer time than the news videos I do, or thought videos. Because you have to sit there, edit it, say. Games are
Ready?
Game me hyped for epic moment.
Push them back!
For the ghost!
Run, cowards! I'm up!
I don't really watch all the state of plays, the directs, stuff like that, because, I like keeping in touch with what's going on in the game industry. But that's me.
Yuna! We saved your town. Now, we help Lord Shimura save our island!
We are not soldiers!
Yeah, reviews also take a while, because, well, also you have to play through the game.
Who killed these Mongols?
You have to kind of gather your thoughts about it. Most people write them down.
Who stood against the siege?
Next year you got gameplay footage, by the way. Again, for that
saved
therapy, thank
Yarikawa? We did.
You can't just stay here and wait for the Mongols to try again.
You say you are not soldiers. You are warriors. We can defeat the invaders and save our home. But only if we stand together.
Yeah, that's why I try not to do reviews all the time. Like, I'll do reviews for PlayStation exclusives and maybe some other stuff, but I don't do it for like every game I play. In fact, that reminds me. Let's take the last 15 minutes. Shouldn't show me in the clip. That's what I actually really love about the PS5. PS5, it's playing, it's recording stuff behind the scenes.
Your friend defeated one
And
of
you
my
use the
best
footage.
generals.
That's kind of nice. I can't lie. Somebody won me
When
with
men
that.
started to believe he's invincible. You will prove them wrong. I don't care about the
Here's your, I can
reports
tell
you
what your review of Halo Combat Evolved is, Therapy. You'll love it.
Jin is the best swordsman on the island.
Man, you do deathless runs. I don't know how the fuck you do that.
Find another.
What if we didn't have to kill him? It's done.
I'm actually thinking about getting an air
Yarikawa will
controller.
join our fight, but I have other duties before we can retake Lord Shimura's castle.
Yeah, man. Talk about committed. I guess I wouldn't say I'm that shocked because like I've played through The Last of Us God knows how many times. I've played freaking Ghost of Tsushima here at least 4 times. We all got that franchise we're fans of, and we're kind of blunt about it. That's why I always find funny when someone tries to present themselves as a neutral gamer. I'm like, dude, you're not neutral. You have a preference, and that's perfectly fine. Just don't be a dick about it. Don't be a Harmon Smith. Don't be a JTech. Don't be a crap gamer. Just admit you have a preference, and just be happy with it. These are fucking bitch to do. I don't know why I'm doing this one. $110% agree. Thanks. Exactly. We will all like, sometimes, you know, some people will like a game you don't like. Perfectly fine. Same thing with movies, TV, music, whatever. What we like and what we don't like, and how that helps make our personalities. Like, I know someone who actually has never watched an episode of Breaking Bad. And while I've tried to get them to watch it, they always watch the first 2 episodes. Like, yeah, I couldn't get into it. So I'm like, okay, perfectly fine. You at least tried. I respect you for that.
My lord, I
Same
hear
thing.
samurai are
I
skilled in
got
the
tried to
art
get
of
a friend to
haiku.
watch The
I wouldn't call
Sopranos. They
myself
couldn't get
skilled,
into it.
but yes, I write them.
There's a poet in Hyoshi Springs. Said he once wrote with your uncle. I'm sure he has much to share.
I'll be sure to check on him.
I don't know, if you were to come in my apartment, I'm pretty sure the first thing you could think is, man, this guy's a PlayStation fanboy, because I got how many Funkos, I got how many posters, how many, got an autograph from a famous voice actor. Yeah, exactly. I can never get behind people like Lucas. Just, oh god, it's so fucking pathetic. Like, I get 100% why you would like Sony's games, but to like sit there and say like, you know, say Xbox has no games, I'm like, dude, that's not even factually correct. Do I think this year's been lackluster for Xbox? Oh, for sure. Definitely has been. Also kind of an eye-opener. Just because you buy studios doesn't mean you get everything those studios are working on right away. Hell, the sale for the Activision thing might not go through by the end of this year. It might take till like the beginning of next year for it to go through. As Sony apparently has, you know, locked down a contract with Activision prior, they secured like some kind of exclusivity until 2025 for Call of Duty. Because what I heard is the next Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, will have an exclusive beta, I think, for PlayStation, or at least early beta for PlayStation. So I kind of feel sorry for the Xbox guys. Exactly. I think that's why I can never get behind people like Lucas, where it's like they sit there and brag about the PlayStation exclusive. I'm like, yeah, but is that all you're seriously playing? Like, if PlayStation had a Game Pass service where they offer like a bunch of these, smaller titles, I'd probably sign on to it. Hell, thanks to PlayStation Plus, I got into Plague's Tale, which is, I think it's a fucking fantastic game. But of course, PlayStation fanboys, all they worry about is the big AAA games. Yeah, I just bought Wasteland 3. And, because I heard people say it's like the original Fallout. I mean, you see me some days on the desktop. Yeah. And I think that's the other thing fanboys need to kind of realize is the PC market is getting so big now that Sony and Microsoft, Nintendo would be fools to ignore it. You're ignoring a giant part of the consumer base all because you want to keep things exclusive to one platform. I can never understand that. It's like, why don't Sony and Microsoft just put games day and day on PC? They could potentially double their sales. That's a good thing. Sony's already said they're hoping to have at least half of the PlayStation exclusives on PC and mobile by the end of 2025. And while the mobile part kind of concerns me a little, that also tells me they're going to start investing way more into cloud streaming. Sony's not stupid. They know that people want to play their games. They know people will pay to play their games. So they're going to put it on platforms they can put it on. Now, do I think they're going to put it on Xbox or Nintendo? No. That's just too much direct competition. But PC is a neutral platform. No one company owns that platform. So everyone potentially benefits from it. And at most, it costs Sony a couple, I'm going to say at least 8 months of development time for the PC version. Which that's why they bought, dedicated PC ports. PC port stations or something like that. Yeah, but see, like, if they came out tomorrow, said, Bloodborne is going to be coming to PC, 60 FPS, 4K, Therapy, you'd be on that like white on rice. That's $60, $70, whatever how much it costs. They didn't have before. And I know that might be a little crazy to charge, $60, $70. Plus the mod support, all that stuff. Sony, in a weird way, they don't give a shit about mods. They don't care if you mod the game. As long as you bought that game, they don't care. You can mod it where everyone's naked and got giant furry tails coming out of their butts. They don't care. And I like that attitude. Just like, let the fans have what they want. And who knows, maybe some people, they might not be able to wait for, the next Bloodborne to come to PC, a year or two later. Maybe they'll buy a PS5, and then you technically got them to double dip. Yeah, but you get my point. It's that's money they wouldn't have had before. It's pure profit for them. But fanboys don't think. They want everything to be successful, but they really don't when you think about it. I want PlayStation to be the best platform ever, but I don't want them to put games on any other freaking, piece of plastic, because I need to have that piece of plastic have, like, this fake value. Exactly. And while they're doing stuff outside of, just gaming, they're doing these PlayStation movies and stuff, they know that the core appeal is still the games. Put it like this. The movies, TV shows, all that stuff, they'll get people's eyes on, interest in the IP. But the games are what's really going to keep people sticked around. I'm hyped to see the future for PlayStation. Now, do I think it's going to be a while till we really see them, like, kick everything into production? Yeah, things take a while. COVID sure as hell didn't help. But the future's bright for any IP that has, confident holders. We're now in an age where companies want more and more content on their streaming platforms, on their consoles. This new game comes to PlayStation, will also come to PC. See, like, that's a hard one, right? Because we don't know. But I think I've heard someone say that Uncharted just got leaked for our Epic Games Store of when it's coming to PC. And see, like, I actually feel sorry for PC guys about that, because, okay, Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy get announced for PC and PS5. PS5 version comes out first. No word about the PC version. I think Sony's being a little too quiet with their first-party IPs. Like, fuck, we're still waiting for a release date for God of War. Is it God of War Ragnarok? If we don't see that soon, I think it's going to get pushed back into next year, and I hope that doesn't happen. But who knows? Fuck. As far as I know, God of War Ragnarok comes out tomorrow.
No sign of Mongols.
It's going to be exclusive to the PlayStation 5, and I think it's coming to Epic Game Store exclusively.
Where is it?
How dare you! Oh, young master. I feared you were dead.
Give me a quick second here. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. So I think you say you want me to look up the release date real quick for Forspoken. It comes out October 11th.
I came as soon as I could. It's good to see you, Yuriko.
You look tired. Are you hungry?
Not now. Thank you. The Khan's army must have
Okay,
marched
check
past
it Discord.
here. Have you had any trouble?
A few bandits. Nothing I can't take care of.
Oh, it is on Steam. I didn't know that,
come from my
actually.
father's.
I thought it was an Epic Game Store thing.
My armor.
You refused to wear it at Komoda Beach.
A lot has changed since then.
I hid it somewhere safe.
Ghosts from the past.
Come this way. These old bones. I'll get Taichi to help me fetch it. He's at the cemetery.
What's he doing there?
Tending the grounds.
Yeah, I'm kind
Gathering
of like
plants
debating
for
on
poisons.
Forspoken.
Keeps vermin out of our
I think
food
it's safe to
stores.
say I'm more excited for
I'm
Final
glad
Fantasy
you're not
16
alone.
than I am that, but
What about
Forspoken doesn't
Lord
look bad
Shimura?
either.
Alive. The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Oh, others survived. And they're helping you?
A few. Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the boys since she was knee-high.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
I haven't seen him in years. Does he still act like he's the only one who knows how to do things?
Half the time he's right, but his aim is unmatched.
He would certainly agree.
I mean, Final Fantasy 16 looks more like it's a Soul, taking the Soul style or the Kingdom Hearts style.
Lord Sakai, you're back.
Than a traditional turn-based stuff.
But I hear you're taking good care of Yuriko.
You've got that backwards, my lord.
Taichi, help me get the Sakai armor.
Go. I should pay my respects.
Now this fucking place, Christ, how does that not look good to someone? Fact. I had to take a picture of it. You could definitely tell the Sucker Punch put a lot of love and care into this game. And I got nothing but respect for them for that. Reflect on legacy. I mourn my father. Yep, Sucker Punch made this game. The developers of Infamous and Sly Cooper.
I mourn my father. We used to meditate here. All things pass away.
Dude, look at Sly 3. Great game. Sly, I even think like Sly 4. Well, that wasn't made by Sucker Punch. I think that was a pretty good game for the most part. But it was also kind of by the numbers. I went the wrong way, like an idiot. My house, I could go where the hell I want. My village.
The armor's inside, my lord.
Thank you, Taichi.
I don't know why that made me laugh. How basic that looks compared to like the later armor. Yeah, that's what I heard, Master. And it does sound like Sony has plans for putting games on PC.
Help me. May your death benefit
Tomorrow I'm doing Walking Dead. Today's just Ghost, because I want to get at least a good part of Ghost done. Or
Young master?
Are you alright?
Yes, just lightheaded. For a moment, I thought you looked...
Face us, coward!
yeah,
Get inside.
Walking Dead tomorrow. I'll also go do Ghost early in the morning.
Show me your skill.
Double stream tomorrow.
You're this!
Yuriko!
The one thing I don't like about this armor set here is the horns. The horns just make it look a little ridiculous.
Lord Sakai.
Are you alright?
You butchered them. Is Yarikawa giving us trouble again?
The Yarikawa rebellion was 20 years ago. Those men were with the Mongols.
Of course. Seeing you like that, I'm still shaken up. I need to catch my breath.
By the lake. Your favorite tree.
Yes. Come.
You said earlier you've been making poisons.
Keeps the vermin out of our rice.
Can you make it stronger? Enough to kill a man?
No one deserves that.
Can you do it?
The effects in larger doses are ugly.
Good.
Oh, my lord. Sit with me a moment. Poison has never been the Sakai way.
No Sakai had to fight the Mongol Empire. I need every weapon we have. Tsushima can't afford anything less.
The Mongols have changed you, young master.
The world has changed.
My mother taught me about plants that heal, others that harm, even kill. But they must be consumed. How will you poison the invaders?
A blowgun and darts. I've read of their use by a Genji warrior who studied with monks from the west. Will you help me?
Promise me you'll remain the good man I know.
I promise.
I've looked after your every need since your mother carried you. I won't stop now.
All I need is something to make a blowgun.
Used to be plenty of reeds downriver, near the old crossing. Remember? You and your little friend gathered them to make little boats.
Ryuzo and I, we spent all day reenacting the Battle of Danora.
Be careful, Jin. The invaders have an outpost there now.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon with reeds.
And maybe some blood on me.
I'll be fine.
Okay, let's get this armor off. But yeah, it doesn't shock me in the slightest. Sony's gonna put more games on PC, And I can already tell there's gonna be salty ass fanboys. Therapy, me and you are about to get ready because I can smell the tears developing. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Imagine the salty ass tears when Sony comes out and says God of War Ragnarok will also be coming to PC day and date.
A Mongol outpost.
It's over. Yeah, because you guys are always so fucking negative just because you didn't get what you want. Oh, this isn't what I want. This isn't how I do it. Well, fuck. I think there's a reason why they're in charge of a multi-million corporation and you're not. Sounds like some quality therapy coming. The point being is, just because things aren't perfect doesn't mean you need to be trashing on it 24/7. Yeah, the PlayStation, you know, backwards compatible stuff could be better. A hell of a lot better. But it's better than having none of it. You corporate slave. Yes, Daddy, PlayStation. Yes, Daddy, PlayStation. Yes, Daddy, PlayStation. Jim Ryan's my daddy. He says I've been naughty. You know, Master Dove, just to tell you, when you have to say something's funny, that doesn't mean it wasn't. That doesn't mean it was funny. I don't think Jim Ryan's a bad leader, though. Jim Ryan's actually someone who seems like he's pretty competent at his job. Yes, that email he put out definitely fucking cringe. That's for damn sure. But at the same time, you don't piss off your entire potential audience base. Just to get some virtual signaling points. Therapy, he's just in there trolling because he's got nothing else to do with his life right now. I mean, as far as like the whole, you know, Jim Ryan email thing, I think he was in a tough position. You know, what are you going to do? Are you going to piss off, you know, one group of people because you're on their side? Or are you going to piss off another group of people because you're not on their side? Potentially causing problems for the studios and all that? Or are you going to try to be like a little bit neutral?
Oi, өнөөгч хардаа.
God, just Master Dope, can you just admit you don't like Sony? Because that's also what it feels like at times. You just don't like them. But you're trying to pass off your criticisms, while they might be a bit valid, as like they're absolute fact. Kids new content. Yeah, he's from the marketing side. Guess what? That's a good thing. He's the guy who's actually helping PlayStation evolve outside of their freaking, console market.
Oi, өнөөгч хардаа. Арахгүй бай. Сүлбэ чална.
Yeah, Therapy doesn't show his face, and he makes YouTube videos. You have that, beast of the computer, but yet you don't make YouTube videos. I mean, I got a PS5 and I'm fucking doing YouTube. What's your excuse? Hell, you can pull a Harmon Smith and barely put any effort into it at all. I don't know, I'm just giving you a hard time, messing it up, but it's like, dude. I don't get why you in our group chat always have to be this negative, have this negative attitude towards Sony. It's fucking tiring. I know I come off as a corporate slave, I know I come off as a shill, but it's like, dude, I have to kind of be a shill to counter the negativity. I want Sony to do good, and I don't think they're doing anything bad. I mean, as far as like, the PlayStation Plus stuff. You are very negative. It's freaking ridiculous at times. Guys are always fucking posting about like, oh, they're not doing this right. They're not doing that. Oh, there's no God of War. The next state of play is a flop. Like I said, Master, I'm sorry if I'm giving you a hard time. Sorry if I'm being a little too negative, but it's like, this is why I don't talk in the group chat that often on PlayStation, because I feel like I get, freaking called out for just even thinking Sony's doing things a little bit better than most people are giving them credit for. I mean, they could be pulling an NSL right now. Charge you to play online, giving you piss poor emulator, and the online itself sucks ass. And you're only getting like 1 or 2 games a month. But it's whatever. I know I'm kind of like getting in trouble with you guys because I have some controversial takes, and that's for damn sure. Like I admit, dude, the channel says itself. I'm a PlayStation gamer. I play on PlayStation. Now, do I want to play on PC? Hell yes, dude. Someone give me a freaking computer that could run, let's just say like PS4 level games. I'd be happy. PS4 games at 60 FPS, hands down, be my best. I would be kissing their feet, something. But I'm also a person that, if it doesn't personally affect me, I don't try to be negative about it. I don't know. Being weird. Distracted by this game. Because, that's what gamers are supposed to be playing. Not console wars, video games. Tell you what, Master Dope, you can start talking smack about PlayStation when you actually play through The Last of Us Part 2 and beat it.
Yuriko?
Oh, excuse me, young master.
I play YouTube videos.
You caught me thinking about Lord Sakai.
Nice joke.
I try not to do that.
He loved you in his way.
Well, if you think about it, YouTube does sound like a game, doesn't it?
You have a blowgun and darts. All I need now is the poison.
Of course, young master. Come with me. Yeah, I have a small camp.
Like I said, I think things could be a hell of a lot worse when it comes to Sony right now. They could be absolutely sucking the big old goose egg. They could be delivering no games. They could be, trying to rip us off for every little 2 cents we could give them. I think they could be trying to, break into people's houses that buy PlayStations and, try to have sex with their mother or something. I don't know, that might sound a little crazy, but it's like,
I gather plants and
things could be
herbs
worse
for ointments.
On the PlayStation side.
And poison. It kills vermin within moments.
Definitely could be better. Definitely could be worse. I really do hope Sony starts investing more into more obscure games.
It's nice to ride with you again.
You and Lord Shimura taught me to ride. On that runt pony.
You sat so tall and straight in your little saddle. Like you were the Shogun himself.
Excuse me. The day I bow to Xbox is the day I'll just keep playing my PlayStation and still play Xbox.
Oh no, little
Oh wait, you mean like I do now?
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4? The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
I don't remember my father's laugh.
He lost his humor after your mother got sick. But you have your father's laugh.
I don't understand that expression. You have your father's laugh. So I laugh like my dad? Dear God, I hope I don't laugh like my dad. He laughs like a goofball.
Uncles met at a campfire.
I love my family.
Only when I spend the day foraging for plants. I'll look for the flowers we need.
Rest, Yuriko. I will get them for you.
We all inherit certain traits from our family members that might not have been the most desirable traits. Like, I inherited my father and mother's hairline.
Oh, I know. Remember how we'd gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
Bow to the potato games. That's the true master race, the potatoes. You know why? Because there's so many of them.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
Like I said, I want to get a PC, man, because I want to be able to play games that are on PC that are not going to be on console. I want to play some emulations. I want to do that stuff.
Your plans.
I am not like a super Sony fanboy that only plays on PlayStation. I only play on PlayStation because I don't have money for a good computer.
Make sure the dose is strong.
It should do what you need.
Hell, if I got a good computer, I could play Xbox games. I could talk about Xbox. Maybe I'll change my name from That PlayStation Gamer to just That Gamer.
Listen. Someone's coming.
Stay there, Yuriko.
There a pair of you quoting someone?
Let's see if this poison works.
He will regret what he did to Sadamune and the others.
Jesus. Yikes. I think I'd rather just stab this guy instead of a quicker death.
Are you hurt, young master?
I didn't even leave!
Don't worry. I dealt with them.
Big Man Gamers here. Whoa, graphics. Whoa,
I forget
gameplay. Fortnite.
I'll stay. I need to straighten the place up.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Hush! You are not a child, and I'm old enough to take care of myself.
Oh, Big Man Gamers.
Always so impatient.
Fucking gold-minded content.
There is another.
I think it's an intentional troll, though.
Confusion and rage. But the ingredients, what were they?
Try to remember. It sounds useful.
Hey, I get laid when I want to. Just never a convenient time for the woman, I guess.
What were they? Red leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower. No, not that. Oh, mother, I wish you were here.
Yeah, it's all good, Master Dope. I'm sorry earlier I kind of jumped down your throat. Just some things bug me. I don't get.
Master,
I don't.
Would you like
say.
something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I don't know. I'm just kind of making up drama right now. I need to create content. This Master Dope guy, he's a big old meanie because he said PlayStation could do
and teach you
better.
To respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
My PlayStation fanboyism? I don't know. A t-shirt. the posters, the lights, the coffee mugs, the very expensive freaking everything. That's not shows I'm already a fanboy to begin with. Seriously,
With
freaking
enough
Bree
spider
Killer
leaves,
seeing my apartment and
you
he
can craft
probably, the
poison
first thing he
that
thought
makes
was,
rats go
Jesus
mad.
Christ.
Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary.
Yeah,
I
mean,
exactly
I can agree with that, but I do think Sony could do better. I wish they would invest more into different types of games than big cinematic games.
I was here when I was a child.
But that's why I think they're doing these, you know... Wait, let's see if I can get this right. Express this correctly. I wish Sony would do more like they did back in the PS1, PS2 days, and hell, even PS3 days to a point, where they did more than just certain titles. You know, like, instead of doing just like one type of game or two types of games. I wish they would do stuff more like Dreams. You know, Dreams is one of those things I think that 100% should have been
to believe she was gone.
something that took off, but of course it didn't.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
Yeah, Microsoft's got games too, and guess what?
I kept shouting for her.
I find a way to
gone.
play those games, I will play those games. If I have interest in those games, I will play those games.
3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles, and he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery.
You know what I hate in certain fucking games?
He would disapprove.
This shit!
Like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination?
Microsoft 0 out of 10. Stu does not recommend.
I like him in more ways than you know.
Oh yeah! For the record, I want to say this right now. I ever hit 1,000 subscribers, I will actually eat a raw onion on live stream. I make you that promise right now. That's your new favorite YouTuber right there, Therapy. Stu. It's a frozen pizza with the plastic still on it! You squeal like a little pig. Shut up!
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here.
Your voice sounds fat. Stu is goated.
Negium Harsinta.
I just remember that so much. It bites into a raw onion. Oh, tastes like an apple. Oh!
Fear you, Solarice!
Oh, it burns! Oh, Therapy, I thank you for introducing me to Stu. Whenever I feel like I just need something to laugh at, I just watch a Stu video.
But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves.
The poison's just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
Yeah, watch a stew with your drug would definitely be something worth doing. So, Bree Killer, Master Dope, you gotta look up this guy called Stu. Therapy, what's the actual name of the YouTube channel?
Did you drive them off?
Oh yeah, I drove them off.
Yes.
With my
It's safe to
sword.
look for the spider lilies.
In their neck.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh. No, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
Yeah, guys, check out that robotic bagel. Where the fuck that is? Check it out. It's the most funniest freaking content
Yuriko, do you remember
I've ever seen.
I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest.
That doesn't look anything like the picture.
Do you recognize this lake?
We used to
The
meditate here.
California pizza.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend
Doesn't
I was
he
a
live in
rock,
Canada?
and all I wanted
I
was
swear,
to
so
swim.
you were right, said he lives
Views
in
much
Canada.
better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
Because this is just like semen. What? How does he know what semen tastes like?
This time
Oh
you'll
god.
have to keep me from fidgeting.
Therapy, you're killing me here, bro.
Some of my favorite memories happen.
Oh yeah,
at this
those
lake.
stereotypical
Stopping the
Canadian.
child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again. After.
Did he pull a Chris Chan?
Yes.
Did he
young
jerk off
master.
into a Fanta soda can and taste it? No, recycled his semen? By the way, Therapy, if you didn't know Chris Chan did that, well, now you do. Oh god. Chris Chan is one of those locales I fucking obsessed over. I've watched every episode of the Compulsive History the series. I've watched Down the Rabbit Hole about him. I've seen so many freaking YouTube videos about Chris Chan. It's just crazy.
The cemetery is in
I
fact.
did know that about
Feels
Chris
much
Chan.
closer when you're not carrying water.
Dude, there's this animation where Chris actually gets shrunk into his own body, so it's kind of weird. And I love the joke they do. He's like, I recycle my own semen. He's like, asshole! The semen literally tells him, asshole, you ever heard this thing called stomach acid? You're killing my men!
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase
Oh my
the
god, did they
memory of
actually
its
say like
warriors.
Harmon Smith looks like a Chris Chan? Because Harmon Smith is kind of like Chris Chan, especially in his beliefs.
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yarikawa. They deserve better than this.
Dude, he said, and I quote, "Dude looks like a worse Christian." How do you look worse than Christian? Harmon, buddy, you gotta work on your looks then, man. If you're looking worse than a transvestite man who looks like he's about 500 pounds overweight. Oh, I love this world. I love it. Hell yeah, man. I'll check it out. I kind of do like this one. Alright, let's take the helmet off. See how it looks without the helmet. A little weird. Ooh, that's actually kind of perfect. Because it's like the ghost and the samurai.
This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord.
Oh, I got a Discord message. Dude looks like a worse Christian. Bruh, I can see it. I can too. You look at Harvey Smith and you look at Christian. Which one looks like they take care of themselves more?
Faster, Sora!
Yeah, I do find it funny that Harvey Smith is the reason I didn't know like about half of these YouTubers I now talk to. So I appreciate Harvey Smith.
You ride with your father's grace.
In the context that he was so terrible that we all had to make videos about him.
Taught me to ride a horse.
Got two cool YouTubers I occasionally hang out with.
Wait, I can mix the new poison.
How does it work?
Technically 3.
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
Yep. Quantum TV as well. Jesus Christ.
The poison is finished. Take it. I'll stay here.
God. So, in your opinion, Therapy, who's more delusional? Quantum TV, or, if you're familiar with this person, Dark Side Phil? Because I think it's I think it's Quantum TV, but DSP actually had some success. Yeah, I agree. Personality-wise, Quantum TV is definitely worse. But then, like, DSP is very egocentric. Like, he thinks he's, like, the top tier of quality content. True, he's much more tame now than he was in the past. I think It's a Gundam has said it best. DSP now is so much tamer because he's trying to play the algorithm game. Now he's trying to at least make somewhat of a living. So he doesn't upset the algorithm. He doesn't upset the people running YouTube or try to get, demonetized. Quantum TV don't give a shit. Quantum TV is trying to literally sue someone. Oh no, wait, that's Acer. But like, yeah, so I guess you would say Quantum TV is much worse because he's a much more hateful. Did I just say hateful like with like kind of spit in my mouth? He's much more of a hateful person than DSP is. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm probably not gonna be that much longer. I'm gonna do one more mission after this one and be done. You have a good night, Therapy. I think that's like actually the first stream in a while. Backporch hasn't popped in. And he's probably busy.
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Those aren't the bandits.
Not bandits, Mongols.
Oh, I couldn't see them from
Okay,
here.
man.
After all this, I'm
I just got a
worried
message from
about the
Straight
Shimura
Talk.
Cemetery, my
Your
lord.
service will
Would you
be
check on
ending
it with
soon.
me?
Would you like to
Of course, Yuriko.
subscribe? I don't know. You gonna give me $60? You know, as long as I've been using fucking Straight Talk, they should be giving me a free month freaking service.
Sora, come!
I think fucking almost over 10 years I've been with them.
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Saka. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Oni.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
No, he didn't forget. You're getting him mixed up with someone else. It's modern. Shows she's got something going on in her head. I think it's a place she's got dementia. Fucking gross, man. Alzheimer's and dementia are two things I would never wish upon my worst enemy.
Do you remember, young master? We'd pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
You got so much to do. You just need to do the PlayStation Gamer way. Quickly put it all together and hope to God it's somewhat consistent. Or cohesive. I'm obviously joking. You do things the way you gotta do them.
Soaring ambition. But the works of men are frail. Lords and clans vanish.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
Yeah, I get it, man. Like,
I know better than to argue.
it's
Good.
definitely a
You
grind
learned
process.
something
I
today.
get it. The hustle's, it's real. The grind is
Kazumasa
real for
used
damn
to
sure
say
on
Lord
YouTube.
Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
Yet a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
The proud do not endure. Well, the proud are idiots then. Life is nothing but endurance.
Lord
Every once in a
Sakai.
while we get a break.
Excuse me. The cold wind is getting to me.
Yuriko, you're not well.
Nonsense.
Let me take you to Akashima. They can treat you.
We have to visit someplace special.
Where?
It's not far. After that, I promise we will see your healers.
Fine. But if you start feeling worse, we go straight to Akashima.
Of course, my lord. Always so stern.
Get the general feeling she does care about Jin. It isn't just a job for her. This is something she's been doing for her whole life. She's been caring for the Sakai family in some way or form. Probably
Where is this
helps Jin's
special
dad was
place
actually
of
pretty
yours?
compassionate to her
You'll
too.
see.
You cannot tell me?
I won't have to.
I gotta say, man, sometimes this game's got a better story than I give it credit for. At least better than most
Lead the
AAA
way.
games.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Careful, Yuriko.
Do you know where we are?
There's an onsen around here, isn't there?
There it is. Shall we take a closer look? Isn't it beautiful?
Very. Why are we here?
Yeah.
Are you upset? I hope it's not wrong of us to come.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's so painful to See you weighed down by sadness with Lady Sakai and the little one.
She thinks Jin is his dad.
Yuriko, are you alright?
It's nothing. I just felt a
Yeah.
little faint.
Alzheimer's
When
or
did you last
dementia has
eat?
taken over her.
Yesterday, I think.
Wait here. I'll find us something.
I'm not a child.
Please, Yuriko. Rest here a moment.
As you wish. Since you ask so sweetly.
I'll be back soon.
Dude, the fucking shadows are perfect in that.
Maybe there's game nearby.
You see that? Like how the shadows were like cutting the light, but like you can see that bit of light come through. Just like goddamn, the PS5 version of this game's easily fucking worth getting. You get a PS5, you buy freaking Ghost of Tsushima. You play Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and you will like it, mister. Why is Acer Thorn so dumb? Because he is autistic as hell. Or if he's not autistic, he definitely just got mental issues. And that's the guy who literally was told by the government he can only file like one lawsuit every 2 months. I mean, when the government tells you you can't do that, they limit what you can do. You're either being a real jackass or you're being a nuisance, or possibly both. Jesus Christ, did he seriously say that? This man, I swear to God.
A boar. I'll bring this to Yuriko. Make her eat a little.
Well, I don't get why people are having such stupid takes about Elden Ring. I almost feel like at some points it's just like them trying to get some clout. They're trying to get some fame off, onto their channel. And if that's the case, I can kind of respect that. But it's like, can't you do it in a way that's not, a piece of shit?
Yuriko! Her horse isn't here. She rode off.
I guess to quote a certain TV guy, at the end of the day, man, I'm not even gonna say it. Dude, therapy, I can't wait for your freaking video.
Powder. Herbs. She came this way.
Ugh. Therapy, I can't wait for this video you're making. I need to hear about this Ace of Thorn guy. Because from what I know already, he already sounds like a fucking delusional person. But after I saw that leaked stream, Jesus Christ.
Yuriko's horse. She can't be far.
You gotta love how he's like, those aren't the sounds, those weren't me making the sounds. That tries to copyright the sounds. Like, what?
Yuriko!
My lord.
Yuriko, are you hurt?
No. I got lost.
Where were you going?
I saw my mother. She waved but kept walking. I had to catch up.
I'm bringing you home.
No. My mother. I have to make an offering.
You do not.
Please. For all the times I've done as you asked. Come with me. Let me pay respects to my mother.
All right. But don't push yourself.
Thank you.
Oh my
mother
god.
would take me on long walks in these hills.
I want to say this. Therapy, you're right. Oh fuck. Oh, folks, I can't say this enough. I'm not, man, I'm perfect. I think there's like, I have dead air in some of my videos.
And teach me about the plants.
But don't
Maybe
leave
that's
so
why you
much
saw
dead
her.
space in where you're just like not talking. Have your thoughts put together. Actually know what you're talking about. Then make a YouTube video. Don't just fucking turn on a camera and
Almost
go,
there.
Tony Lee here. So like, Nintendo's really good. Don't do that. You do that, low content, low tier content, content that's not even worth even entertaining the idea of watching.
A cemetery.
My family is here.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, my videos ain't perfect, but I don't think I'm bad as them. That's why I'd rather make a short video than a long video that has a bunch of dead spots in it. Just get your thoughts out quickly, express how you feel, move on.
Oh, Kazumasa. That night, you brought little Jin to me. When he was so sick after all that time in the forest. We had already lost Lady Sakai. Kazumasa, are you listening?
I'm listening.
I made him drink that remedy my mother taught him. We sat by his side the whole night. You held my hand. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
That night, I was so scared. So sad for little Jin. But I was so happy. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
No.
When he recovered, when you taught me how to ride, the day we rode to the onsen, oh, the sunset was red and full.
That was what?
Jeez, the facial emotions are also really good too.
Of my life.
Goddamn, I think I'm starting to like this game more now. Damn you,
Dark,
Sucker Punch!
Kazumasa. Tell me what you see.
Castle Kaneda.
I wish you weren't there so often.
Why do you say that?
You have many responsibilities. I am grateful for the time we share. But I always want more.
There's the temple in Kushi. You can see the pagoda.
Every new year, I pray there for you and little Jin and my family.
Jin is lucky you take such good care of him. I can see all the way to Yarikawa.
I remember the war. A tragedy for all the clans.
Good people remain there. Now tell me what you see. Yuriko?
Yeah, she didn't make it.
Rest, Yuriko. The strength we need is all around us. The mighty fall at last, to be no more than dust before the wind.
So damn, that was actually pretty damn good. I mean, honestly, you know how that was gonna all turn out, but shit, that actually got me a little emotional. You gotta give Ghost of Tsushima credit, man. It makes you want to feel those emotions. It'll make you feel those emotions.
You have my thanks.
So we're just collecting our rewards real quick, then we're gonna check out for the day.
And your, what do they call him? You tell me. The Mongol general. Kotu. Seiyo Kotu. And you just took over Castle Shimura. What's the first thing you do?
I don't know. Maybe raid the food stores. I bet Lord Shimura has preserved macarons stored away. Noodles. Octopus.
Oh, and sake. The Jito look like a drinker. I drink him dry, eat my fill, then wipe my ass on Clan Shimura's banner.
Shh. If you were Khotun Khan.
Right. If I was Khotun.
I love it that he changes his tone at the last minute.
Seek refuge in Amida Buddha.
But yeah, man, that's probably one of the longer episodes I've done, or parts, I guess. But that's right. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. 2 streams tomorrow. Morning's gonna be Ghost of Tsushima, and the afternoon will be Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1. Oh boy, I'm excited for that one. Until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer. Sign out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube algorithm BS. Thank you for watching.